Hi everybody, it's Kay and welcome to the Featured 5. So today I am showing you 5 authors that people aren't talking about here on BookTube. And although these books are a little old, remember books don't have an expiration date, and what's old to some will be new to others. You may not be interested in the theme that I have today, which is Christian fiction books or books that center around the church, but before you stop the video, I would encourage you to at least go online to Goodreads or Amazon, see what else these authors may have written, because they may have books out there that you might actually be interested in reading. You might discover your next favorite author by checking out authors of the past and not just the most popular ones right now. Get it? Okay, so the first book is Lady Preacher, Richey. Now, Richey, I met her and she was a very nice lady. We actually have mutual family. She is my cousin's cousin on their mom's side. Okay? And this book has been on my shelf for a long time because one of our mutual cousins gave me the book. She said, "My cousin wrote this book, you need to read it." It's been on the shelf for a very long time, and I do need to read it so I can return it. But this book is about Shante Dogan, who is a pastor, a very successful pastor, and she is dating Maxwell Patrick, who is another pastor of his own church. Now, this is the line that got me. Her life is turned upside down when she successfully stops the opening of a gentleman's club that is owned by her ex-husband Kevin, another local pastor. Why is the pastor opening a gentleman's club? Why? Why, Pastor? Why, Kevin? Now I need to read to find out what this nonsense or foolishness is all about. But it sounds interesting. So, Lady Preacher, Richey. Next is The Sunday Morning Wife, Pamela D. Rice. I met Pamela also, very nice lady. So in this book, Yolanda Clark appears to have it all. She's married to Timothy, who is the pastor of Bright Star Tabernacle. Timothy is very good looking. They say he looks like Harry Belafonte. But Yolanda knows who this man is behind closed doors. He berates her with verbal tirades, physical and emotional abuse, and it's gotten to the point where she just can't take it anymore. Now, she's never thought about infidelity, but honey, in walks Andre Hunter. He's the type of man that can make any woman forget all her troubles. His chocolate skin, pearly whites, and beautiful smile enthrall Yolanda. She has never entertained the idea of infidelity, but the abuse and lack of intimacy at home makes her steamy, adulterous affair justifiable in her mind. Andre gives Yolanda everything she's missing at home: respect, conversation, and passion behind closed doors. However, Andre is hiding secrets of his own, when you know it. Too good to be true. Anyway, Pamela D. Rice is the author, and this particular book is The Sunday Morning Wife. I don't know if I already said this, but I've not read any of these books yet myself. I need to read these books. Now, what I like about this next title is that this sister just lays it out and tells you what her book is about. Drama in the Church by Dynah, Zale. Now, let me tell you what cracked me up about this book. The first sentence in the synopsis cracked me up. Tressie faithfully prayed every night that God would send her a thug. I don't know why, but that is funny to me. She prayed every night that God would send her a thug. Okay, so finally she gets an ex-convict Pace Boy. Okay, he's fine and everything, but then reality hits and what it means for her to be a thug's girl. And so she ends up running to the church for solace and comfort in the sanctuary. But when she gets to church, she finds out that those people have drama too. Honey, yeah, I'm gonna have to read this book. She was praying every night that God would send her a thug. My goodness. So, Drama in the Church, Dynah, Zale. Next, a lot of people have already read this book. I, again, have not read this. It is Boaz Brown by Michelle Stimpson. Now, what I didn't know, I did know that this woman, successful woman, LaShondra Smith, was looking for a Boaz. Okay, most people who go to church know what that means when people say they're looking for the Boaz. But what I didn't know was that she meets a man who is not African American, and that's what she wanted. She wanted an African American Boaz, but that's not what she was sent. And so now she's going to have to make a decision. Does she take a chance on this guy who is not black? Or does she wait for what she thinks her Boaz is supposed to look like? So this one seems like it's pretty interesting. Boaz Brown. And I think I've shown that particular book on video before, I'm not sure. But now this author, I have read several of her books, just not this one. And it is Love Like Hallelujah by Letitia Lovely. Letitia Lovely has written a lot of books. One of her books, I'm looking at this, author of Sex in the Sanctuary. So her books aren't what you would call to me the typical Christian fiction books. And her books definitely are not preachy. And her books do have a lot of juicy drama in them. In this book, Ty's marriage to her pastor husband King is stronger than ever. But then King's ex-lover Tootie shows up with a teenage boy, and now Ty wants to know if that's King's son or not, because don't nobody know. So Ty enlists the help of her friend Vivian to help her find out the truth. But Vivian has issues of her own because her husband's former assistant, who believes she would be first lady if it wasn't for Vivian, has come back to claim what's hers and cause drama and chaos. So this is Love Like Hallelujah by Letitia Lovely. So to reiterate these authors, we have K.T. Richey, Pamela D. Rice, Michelle Stimpson, Dynah, Zale, and Letitia Lovely. So that's my feature 5 video for today. Hope you enjoyed it. And have a great day, everybody. See you next time. Bye-bye.